What's up, Ken folks? Country Cousin Greg here. Appreciate you guys for clicking on today's video. Before we get started with today's video, I want to go over the setup in a little bit better detail and going on to warn you. Today's a short video. Over the setup. The reel I got is a Daiwa Revos. It is a 2000 series. It's a Daiwa Revos. It's a 2000 series. It's loaded with 4-pound test. And then the rod here is a Wally Marshall. It's a Wally Marshall Pro Target, 7-foot. Yeah, this is just a 7-foot medium light. This is the lightest rod that I own. It's actually my favorite rod. It's real light. I can fish this rod all day without getting any shoulder pain. A 1/32 ounce jig head, using a silver with a color that's made by Bobby Garland. It's called Patriot. Summertime crappie fishing can be tricky. The right conditions and the right, yeah, it's basically all I can give you is the right conditions, because boy, it's tough. I'm just playing. Things don't gotta line up perfect, but in the summertime it can be difficult to catch them from the bank. So today in today's video we went fishing to a place, that only place that I knew that had a bridge or a dock of some sort. It's the same principle. Basically, with pitching, casting, or shooting, or whatever you want to call it, a small jig up under a dock to try to catch some crappie. All right, Ken folks. Now we have made it to the, I'm finna say creek. This is not a creek. This is actually a lake. And we got a couple things we can fish. I usually walk all the way to the back and fish this lay down that has had crappie on it 2 or 3 times I've fished out of here. And with this rain, I don't think I'm gonna fish that. So I think I'm gonna stick to fishing this bridge. And this is a Daiwa Revos 2000. Super smooth reel, best reel for the money. I think I got these at $49.99. And I think where I get them at now, I think they're $59.99. So they went up 10 bucks, but they're stupid smooth for this jig head myself. I got a little pour. I've been wanting, y'all let me know if y'all want to see videos like that, where I pour a jig, tie it, and then take it fishing. That's something that I've been wanting to do. But, and then we have a little Bobby Garland. This is a Patriot, and I took a little bit of Mr. Crappie, Spike It. It's like the garlic scent, but it's a crappie version. It's called Crappie-licious. You just dip it in, give it a little chartreuse tail. This is me trying to imitate like a threadfin shad. I've been told there's threadfin in here or shad in here, but either way, I believe crappie will eat this. So, watch out, there's moss there. It's really hard to kind of fish this, but the wind is going to help us. So I really should have brought my head mount. So what I'm gonna do, I'm trying to pitch this lure right here, because this is where the bridge bends. So I'm only really able to kind of fish this, because this is only where I'm able to cast. So we're gonna try to flick this bait under there. I'm not the perfect caster. There we go, that's a good cast. Well, let's see what happens. Alright, nothing on my first cast. Basically just trying to shoot this jig up under there best as we can. Hopefully it bends some crappie around here. And crappie, you know, a lot of people, you know, are under the impression, and I used to be under this impression, that crappie spend a lot of their time in the summer, you know, out deep, middle of the lake. And that can be the case for some places, but you still gotta understand, crappie still have to come shallow to feed. So your best opportunity for catching crappie from the bank will probably be like early in the morning or late in the evening, is when they come shallow to feed. And not saying that you can't catch them, you know, midday from the bank because you can, but just to increase your chances, you're probably going to be best early in the morning or in the evening or at night. Nighttime crappie fishing is very popular in the South. I'm from Alabama, and I know a lot of guys that around this time, they don't even take their boat out unless it's nighttime. So let's cast it. Let's try to get that jig back up under there. This is really kind of tricky. I'm not the best when it comes to pitching and skipping and... Ooh, that was a bite. There's one. Got him. Look at there. First crappie, y'all. Oh, he got off. That was a little black crappie. You guys, you can catch them in the summertime. Let's flip it back on there. But what I was saying before I was interrupted. Oop, there's another one. Oh, no, I'm hung. No. Damn it. That was my only jig head like that. Oh, I got it back. I got it back. Whew. Got it back. Got it back. Got it back. Got it back. All right. Gotta bend the hook back. See my old fisherman pliers? I'm gonna leave it bent up just a little bit just to kind of help that hook catch the top of that lip. But anyway, that's what I was saying. Yeah, you can catch crappie, you know, in the summer from the bank. It can be done. I know a lot of people, you know, typically kind of wait for the spawn season, because down here is such thing. You hear some people talk about there's such thing as crappie season. Is the only reason they call it crappie season is because the crappie come up shallow to spawn, and spawning crappie are pretty easy to catch because they're hormones and stuff. I mean, that's why you see a lot of people using those loud, bright colors, because crappie, I don't know, it's just they just get really, really irritated with those bright colors. So push it back up in there and make sure I don't catch any of those pilings. Now, the interesting thing about this place has black and white crappie. So catching on the outside. Let's see if there's one hanging right on the outside. Crappie might get a little fired up with this storm looking like it's going to pass through. I haven't checked like any bow pressure, anything like that. You kind of see it should be dropping though, the storm rolling in, and it should get these fish in a feeding mood. Oops, there's one. He hit it as soon as it hit the water. Look at there. I think that's a white crappie. Swallowed that bait. Hit it as soon as it hit the water. No, it's a little black crappie. There's our first crappie, y'all. Nothing huge, but it is a crappie. Now, in the state of Alabama, they have to be 9 inches to keep. This is probably a 9-inch fish. I'm not keeping any fish today, but that's just a gorgeous fish. That's number 2 that we had. The first one dropped off. That one hit it as soon as it kind of like touched the water a little bit. Let's bring out the camera so y'all can see this fish a little bit better. All right, y'all check that guy out. That is a gorgeous fish. Look at him. The old black crappie. And how you can tell it's a black crappie is you see the pattern. White crappie have vertical bars. Black crappie have these little speck patterns. And you also can count the dorsal fins. Black crappie have between 7 and 8. White crappie have between 5 and 6. So we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm counting 6. But I think the best way to tell is just by looking at them. I mean, that's a black crappie all day. So we're gonna release this fish back to where he comes from. Release him down here. This might be another little spot we can get some casting in. I didn't know if we'll be able to cast under this. All right, gotta toss him because the water's really shallow. Oh, let's toss him right here. Back into the vegetation he goes. I bet y'all that crappie right there lives rolling in. And we should get these fish in a feeding mood. Oops, there's one. He hit it as soon as it hit the water. Look at there. I think that's a white crappie. Swallowed that bait. Hit it as soon as it hit the water. No, it's a little black crappie. There's our first crappie, y'all. Nothing huge, but it is a crappie. Now in the state of Alabama, they have to be 9 inches to keep. This is probably a 9-inch fish. I'm not keeping any fish today, but that's just a gorgeous fish. That's number 2 that we had. The first one dropped off. That one hit it as soon as it kind of like touched the water a little bit. Let's bring out the camera. So, the old black crappie. And how you can tell it's a black crappie is you see the pattern. White crappie have vertical bars. Black crappie have these little speck patterns. And you also can count the dorsal fins. Black crappie have between 7 and 8. White crappie have between 5 and 6. So we'll count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm counting 6. But I think the best way to tell is just by looking at them. I mean, that's a black crappie all day. So we're gonna release this fish. Let's toss him right here. I bet y'all that crappie right there lives around a lot of vegetation because the color of it looks like that greenish, goldish looking color. And crappie typically only have that when they hang around a lot of vegetation, just like bass. So this lake is covered with weeds all the way around it. So probably that's what these crappie are doing. They're spending a lot of time around these weeds and stuff. And we probably can catch around these weeds and maybe catch one. But let's put the big camera back down. Let's see if we can catch another one. Make sure y'all staying hydrated. Had any luck?
No, not at all.
Alright. There goes one. There's one. Oh, that's a big one. Big brim. Look at this brim. Goodness gracious. Oh, it's a huge hybrid. That is the biggest hybrid I've ever caught in my life. Goodness gracious. Look at that giant. Yo, look at this monster. Hook just popped right out. That's a monster. Look at the back. Alright, let's weigh it. Thing weighs 12 ounces. So not quite a pound, but still a big one. Alright, there we go. Alright, Ken folks, now that you're back from watching this video, I appreciate you guys for watching, clicking, liking all these videos I've been posting. I'm posting weekly, so you'll be seeing this video on my birthday. So if you could, drop your boy a happy birthday. I'm putting this at the end, so only people that see it that stay down to the end can tell you boy happy birthday. But yeah, When you seeing this video, Country Cousin will be 24 years old. That being said, all right, Ken folks, Country Boy Passion.